Good evening, players one and two of our age. This is Spider Nerd, and I just kind of dawned on me that I didn't keep you guys updated on this little bit of information. I'm a big Spider-Man fan, and I don't understand why I didn't keep myself updated on this one, but life definitely gets away from us. But they have a wonderful new DLC out for Lego's Avengers or Lego Avengers, the game available for Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo consoles, whether it be digital or physical disc. And if you end up doing the whole, if you do like purchase one DLC or downloadable content a month, or you just kind of choose whichever one is your favorite, you can definitely go ahead and do so. But they also have something called Season Pass available for about, what was it, about $20. I think it cost for me on my Xbox. But you get the season pass and you get to have all the DLCs they come out with. Um, the DLC that they're coming out with in the next, I really don't know the exact launch date. I'm afraid I've been trying to look that up and I can't find it. So if you guys are able to have much keener eyes than I, by all means, go ahead and write it down in the comments below. Let me know. I definitely appreciate it. But anyway, the newest DLC is going to be available for Spider-Man, and this will be the Civil War variant for Spider-Man. I'm kind of hoping it's not just a character DLC um, that the, that the Lego games are kind of renowned for. Towards the end of their season or DLC seasons, they usually they usually have like a bunch of story based DLCs, and then towards the very end, they just kind of give you a character DLC of all of the available characters you can play. I have been really happy with the characters um, on most of the stories, or even on the Avengers Lego Avengers game, just due to the fact that most of them seem to be like mom and Joe worker, that kind of thing. Not too many superheroes or supervillains. I think that's something that the DLC has tried to fix up for us here. Just bear with me one moment here while I go ahead and get some information here for us. I had it, and then my computer decided to misbehave. Here we are. All right. So as of right now, they came out with the classic Captain Marvel pack, the classic Black Panther pack, Marvel's Agents of Shield pack, as well as the Masters of Evil pack, and the all new, all different Doctor Strange pack. These all came out like 1 or 2 months in between each other. They're all either character based or mostly story based uh, um, DLCs. I myself just haven't had the time to play these DLCs, and I really wanted to go ahead and show you guys, but my computer is not behaving right now, so I can't have the video capturing software installed on it properly and get you that kind of walkthrough that I want to. So that's another reason why I'm introducing Mr. Parker here, having a horrible time with the blasting range. So, anyway, the newest one is going to be the Civil War variant of Spider Man, and this is probably a big apology from Telltale's, where and WB, where when Lego Avengers came out, we didn't have Deadpool or Spider Man. And a lot of people were like, well, we want Spider Man. We got so many variants of him in the Lego Marvel game previous to that. But I think this one is more of an apology. Like, listen, we understand that you guys want to play him, and we wanted to give you a different variety of characters. I completely understand that. But I think maybe it may have been a contractual thing too, because they weren't 100% sure if they were going to be able to use Spider-Man, or at least this variant of Spider-Man, due to the fact that Sony still had control over him. I highly doubt that though, just due to the fact that that all those companies like Fox, Sony, those kind of companies only have control over um, the movie aspect, so they can kind of do whatever they want. That's another reason why um, they're able to kind of do what they want with them in the movie universes that they created, but not the video game related. So just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on that one. I also hear that Michael Keaton is back in talks to play a villain character in the new Spider-Man Homecoming movie coming out, I believe, in 2017. That sounds like they're rushing it just due to the fact that they only have Marissa Tomei and Tom Holland as the Spider-Man characters right now, um, and there really hasn't been much of like a full cast detail, and I'm really hoping they don't rush anything. It's just, if you rush a movie, it's gonna feel just, we're gonna get that feeling, and we don't want to have that feeling. We want to sit down, enjoy the entire movie, and just get a brand new pair of eyeballs, because our last ones were burnt out because of how awesome the movie was. I know that's how I felt during Civil War, but anyway, the whole speculation is that the Tinkerer and the Vulture are supposed to be the big villains here. Michael Keaton, I think, would be perfect as the Vulture. Now, there have been different stories, so I have no idea what their story is going to be with that. And since Marvel has now almost pretty much 95 to 70 to, excuse me, 100% control, it's pretty safe to say that they're probably going to stick with the variation where he uses the Vulture technology, not to kind of steal youth, but to kind of use it as a combat armor. So this might be their version of Green Goblin. I'm really hoping not. I'm really hoping that they introduce the Green Goblin in the most classic of sense. I like the variation of Green Goblin um, in the Ultimate Spider-Man universe for the comics, not the cartoon, where he decided to use the same formula on himself that was used on the spider that bit Peter Parker, and he ended up becoming a more monstrous, mutated version of himself, and he just became completely insane. Definitely recommend reading Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 1 if you want a little bit more information on that character, and what I'm hoping they do a lot more with on the Tom Holland Spider-Man character. I think that's kind of what they're going with anyway. But anyway, once again, just wanted to keep you guys updated here. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. I'll let you enjoy the rest of your evening, and if any news or new videos come up, I'll go ahead and post them as usual. Have yourself a great night, and this is Spider Nerd signing off.